Aloha, Richard Halverson here, and today we're going to do, this is ITS148, and today we're going to do programming project 18.4. So let me share my screen. And I'm going to do 18.4. So it's a stacks example. Okay, so if we look at 18.4, what we're doing here is we're going to look at a Python program called EvaluateExpression, which is able to evaluate expressions by typing them in. You type them in, and it figures out the result with parentheses and multiplication and addition and so on. And in this assignment, we're supposed to take that program and extend it for raising to the power and for modulus, for the mod operation. And so let's go take a look at listing 18.13, evaluate expression. Let's see, I'm gonna let's go back to here and here, and chapter 18, and I think that's down here in this evaluate expressions. So this is a nice example of using stacks and how a calculator is programmed. And it's quite possible that you can, in these days, if you're designing a calculator, you might write the program to work the buttons and so on in a language like Python. And so you know, in this it's a program where you can type in like this expression, and it's going to be smart enough to calculate the 1 plus 2 first, and then multiply that by the 4, and then subtract the 3 from it. You know, it's going to recognize that parentheses around an operation means you do it first, and it's going to be actually and it's going to use 2 stacks, here it gives you the algorithm for how it pushes these operators and pushes the operands on the stack and so on, and it shows an animation here of how that works. But really, none of that matters for this assignment. None of that matters. Okay, let's take a look at this program here. And this is the program that actually does the calculation, and you're supposed to be able to type it in or whatever. Let's just, okay, here's an example of how it runs. You enter in, you type in an expression, and let's make this 3 times 10. Okay, so in this it should first add these 2 numbers together, and then it should take that and multiply it by the 4, and then it should take the 3 and multiply it by the 10, and then this product, they subtract that from this. And so when we run this, I need to see what the answer is first. Is the answer there? No. So click on this, and now we have the answer. Okay, now we have the answer, and then now let me do this times 10 thing here. And we see that it is able to actually calculate this thing and give us a result. And your program, you know, takes in the parentheses, takes in the 13, takes in the plus, takes in the 2, takes in the in parentheses, takes in the times, takes in the for, and so on, and it uses the stacks to keep track of these things to be able to do the calculations in the right order. Okay, so now what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to take this program, copy, and I'm going to paste it over here in my test.py. Okay, so here we have this program, and this does this. Okay, so let's let's confirm that. First of all, we've got this import stack here, and so this is actually a module that was described earlier, but it turns out that when we, let's see, I'm gonna I'm just gonna do a real quick copy this here and put that down. And I'm going to go back to the project, our assignment, the project description. Let me go here. And so we're back to our problem at hand, and it is to take this program and add this operator and add this operator. Okay. So, and it gives you this program here, this extra code, and stack is in there. So let's copy this and go to it. And here's our class stack. So we actually need to, let me go over here. Oh, we have main here, but we don't have stack. So let me copy stack, copy, and I'm going to put that here. Okay, now the problem is where we actually use it, it's no longer from a module. It's actually in this program itself, in this file itself. So I can take off this module indicator thing. Okay, so now I'm going to run this, save, and then run it. Asks for an expression, and I'm going to type in 13 plus 2 times 4 minus 3. I guess I can do the times 10 also. And I get, same thing. Okay, so I got this program to run just like it does in the example in section 13, in section 13.8 where I got this code. Okay, so we've got stack here. Now, the problem that we need to do here is we need to enhance it with this operator and this operator. And it says this is the to the power of operator. Okay, let's see what I'm going to write what this expression actually is. This is actually this here is actually parentheses 5 times 2 to the third power plus 2 times 3 mod. I guess this is mod 2, close parentheses, times 4. Now, you can think of this really as this here is really 2 times 3 divided by 2, the remainder. This is the remainder of this. Okay, so anyway, that's what we're actually supposed to be able to calculate. And the thing is this evaluate expression code here. This evaluate expression code here does not recognize this power thing, and it doesn't recognize this mod thing. Okay, this power thing is actually this. This means to the power of. See, this is 2 to the power of 3. So anyway, so we have to modify this code to add those two operators. Now, this is going to take a little while, but really we're just going to look for some patterns here, okay? And we're going to figure out where we need to add the percent sign for modulo, and we're going to figure out where we need to put the up character for the infix operator here for the power of, and keeping in mind that in the old program, multiplication had precedence over addition. Okay. Now in this new program, we've got another precedence thing. The power of has precedence over multiplication, which has precedence over addition. Okay. Now the other thing is that we know is that multiplication has the same precedence as division, which has the same precedence as modulo. And addition has the same precedence as subtraction, as the minus sign. And when you put parentheses around something, that makes it the most precedence. So the most inside parentheses is the very highest precedence, always. And then after that comes the exponent, and then the multiply, divide, and then the add, subtract. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go here and let's look for some patterns. And here we have, okay, if the token is plus or minus, okay, so it's plus or minus, or if the token is multiplication or division. Okay, those are the two precedence levels. And so probably we would put one more here, else if the token is so, you know, let's just dig in here. Okay, so on the same level as this, we have modulo. All right, wait a second now. So these are all the operations: plus, minus, multiplication, division. And I bet we're going to put or. Let's see. That, oh, shoot. Oh, it's going to mess me up with the indentations and stuff now. hope this works. I need that, and I need one more. Let me see if I can copy this. So I need a division, a modulo, and a upward caret. So these are all the operations. It looks like for some reason we're listing all the operations there, and plus minus, and then we go down here and we listing the ones at this level of precedence. So I'm going to do copy paste like this, copy paste, and I'm going to put modulo here. And then we have this thing where for this particular level, where do we push the, oh, okay. All right, let's process all the multiplications and divisions in the top of, on the top of the operator stack. So this looks at the top of the stack, and so here we're going to do multiply, division, or modulo, because it's the same precedence. And I'm going to do or operator stack peak equals modulo. Then push that on there. This is just a comment. And then I got to do the upward arrow thing because that comes before parentheses. So I'm going to do a copy paste here. Copy and then paste. And if the token is an upward arrow, a caret, then I guess I gotta look, process all upward carets. And if it's an upward caret, then do that. Push the upward caret operator. All right, is that? Let's see, do I have a solution around here someplace? Let's see. I don't think I have my solution here. Well, anyway, let's keep moving. Maybe I'll get it right. Let's see. So that looks good. And that, okay, now let's keep on going down here. And, oh, okay, so operator 1, operator 2. If it's that, or that, or that, or that, or so here we're actually doing the operations. This is mod. That actually is an operation. And then power to the power of is actually, in Python talk, it's that. All right, I'm gonna try to run this. Let's see, save, and let's try to run it. Indent is line 81. I'm going to enter this expression in. Copy. Paste. All right. Well, you know, you should test it more. I'm not sure if I got everything, but I seem to have gotten everything. So then I guess we would. What am I supposed to paste in here? Only submit the evaluate expression. Okay, so this thing. Okay, I guess this is, I just need to submit this. Copy. Paste. Your standard output was not what was expected. Wow. Hmm. I didn't have any output. I wonder if I'm supposed to submit more. I wonder if I'm supposed to submit. Let me go back to what this thing says. I guess I got to go all the way down to the bottom, so that's what I think. So I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. Copy. Paste. End of file error. Expression, okay. Line 33. There's no 158. Am I on the right? I just checked. My answer is the same as this. Okay. All right. You just have to make sure you copy over the right thing. Don't this is what you copy from insert blanks, process an operator, and then evaluate expression. That's what you have to submit. All right. So that should get you through 18.4. Thanks for watching.